Kirby Shep, basketball, Silver Heights Collegiate, Winnipeg. Daryl Ford, volleyball, Glenboro School, Glenboro. Rick Hudson, football, Sisler High School, Winnipeg. Kirby Shep, finalist, school system category. With a master's degree in coaching, Kirby Shep has coached varsity basketball at Silver Heights Collegiate for the past 12 years. Level 2 certified in basketball, coaching provincial and university teams, participating in national elite player development programs, as well as advising the national and provincial body on coaching, speaks volumes on Kirby's level of competence. As a teacher-coach, Kirby sacrifices many personal hours for the development of the game and its athletes, on and off the court.
You're a really, really big part of their life. In a lot of cases, especially during the season, you spend more time with them than their parents do. And I really think that's important to recognize that and know that it's a big responsibility.
He genuinely cares about his student athletes' performance, both athletically and academically. Respecting the game, its players, officials, other coaches, parents, and administrators is important for Kirby, and as a result, values of honesty, commitment, hard work, and self-sacrifice define the culture of Kirby's teams.
He goes just the extra mile. I mean, he said anybody ever needs a ride to anything, he's always there. If you want to work out with him after school, he's there. He'll help you do anything.
He always motivates players to try their hardest in practice, and he also motivates us to take care of business off the court as well. So he doesn't forget that we're student athletes, and he incorporates that into his speeches and lectures.
The results this year reflect the outcome of Kirby's guidance and long hours. The team has been successful in winning the Westman Classic varsity basketball event, placed third in the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament, and recently won the prestigious Luther Basketball Tournament. Because Kirby believes in the philosophy that developing the total student should be the primary objective of any teacher-coach, he is a deserving finalist in the school system category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Daryl Ford, finalist, school system. Recently retired from teaching at Glenboro High School and coaching the high school volleyball team, Daryl Ford continues to coach club volleyball. Coaching for the past 33 years, Daryl is passionate about both school and community sport. A Level 3 certified volleyball coach, Daryl continues to update his skills by attending clinics and shadowing other coaches. Although Daryl has balanced his time over the years to coach basketball, badminton, and mini volleyball, his passion is volleyball.
I fell in love with volleyball when I first started coaching it in Churchill in '74, and from that point on, I just wanted to get better at it. And as I did, then I wanted to be able to pass that on to my players so that they can be better and better and ultimately get some success out of it. So that's motivated me to keep going, just to make myself better, but also to give a better experience to my players. And if I could do that, then I figured I was doing a good job.
As a teacher, Daryl supports both academics and sports as it helps create well-rounded individuals. Because of the beliefs he has instilled in his student athletes, Daryl has had many victories with his teams over the years. Acting as chair of the grassroots committee at the Manitoba Volleyball Association, Daryl leads a group of young volleyball coaches. With his guidance, this group developed a coaching development program to provide seminars of interest to volleyball coaches.
Like, he made me be my own coach, really. Like, he puts ideas in my head that really make me focus on what I should be doing. It's very, very helpful, very nice. He knows what he's doing. He's controlled. He's can help anybody succeed in any situation.
Well, he's really dedicated and he puts in a lot of extra time. Like last year, we decided to change setters in the last 2 weeks and we went in every morning. Not all coaches would do that. So as an athlete, he's just improved my game a ton.
Because of the respect he has earned in the sport of volleyball in the province, Daryl has traveled with the University of Winnipeg Westman to the CIS Championships. As well, Daryl has assisted with the Canada Games men's coaching staff. In recognition of Daryl's outstanding contribution to his athletes, we are pleased to name him among the finalists in the school system category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Rick Hudson, School Systems finalist. With over 35 years coaching experience, Rick Hudson continues to excel both on the field and in the classroom. Being Level 1 certified in football, Rick has the knowledge to coach, direct, and mentor his athletes. In 2001, Rick obtained approval from the Coaches and Athletics Council to field a second high school football team, and consequently, the entire league has now adopted a tiered system. Rick is the type of coach who not only teaches football skills, but also the importance of off-field behavior. He stresses character building and is always concerned with the future development of the young men in his charge.
He definitely keeps tabs on whether you're in class, obviously, or how well you're doing, and if you're one of the ones he focuses on, like if you're having trouble, he'll keep on you even more than the ones he doesn't have to watch as much.
He stresses the fact that we're student athletes and that student comes first. And I know he also works with the work education programs and helps kids find jobs outside of school.
He teaches you to take care of the little things first and the big things to fall into place. He's very repetitive and he really drills past you the points that need to be proven to you. And he's a good coach that way.
While football season runs September through November, Rick's commitment to football in the school system sees his athletes training year-round. Because of his dedication and commitment to the sport and student athletes, the Spartan football teams have never missed the playoffs and have reached the champion games many times, winning league champion twice. Throughout his many years of coaching and giving of himself and his time, he remains humble and thinks only of his students, fellow coaches, and teachers.
When you see their excitement, their keenness, you feed off that, and it wants you to provide for them and to make them the best kids they can be and the best team that they can be.
Because of his commitment and dedication to both academics and athletics, Coaching Manitoba proudly supports him as a finalist in the school system category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Gregory Chan, Multisport, Winnipeg. Heather Todeschuk, Special Olympics, Flin Flon. Tim Au, Volleyball, Winnipeg. Ashley Fudge, Equestrian, Dugald. Betty Ann McFedrin, Equestrian, Dugald. Heather Totischuk, finalist, grassroots category. Heather Totischuk's dedication to her community is exemplified by her involvement in coaching and regional leadership in her community. For the past 17 years, Heather has coached and administered Special Olympic athletes in the Norman region of Manitoba. Certified Level 2 with Special Olympics Canada and in youth soccer, as well as Level 1 in swimming, Heather not only coaches Special Olympics, she also coaches generic soccer and swim. Being passionate about Special Olympics, Heather dedicates the majority of her time to training her Special Olympics athletes. Under the guidance and coaching of Heather, the Flin Flon Flyers Special Olympics swim program trains in and out of the pool 8 months of the year. Every one of her athletes has demonstrated dramatic improvement, and this season, Heather's athletes have surpassed their personal bests.
I get new athletes that are learning and developing, and I look forward to seeing them meet their expectations and excel to the best of their ability.
Thanks to Heather, her athletes attend every generic swim meet in the Norman region, providing ample opportunity to put their long hours of training to the test. Her team takes competition seriously. However, sportsmanship and fair play are extremely important to Heather, and she encourages her athletes to cheer not only for their team, but also for their fellow competitors. The results are on the faces of Heather's athletes, in their smiles.
It makes me work hard. It tells me keep on going and don't stop.
Because Heather has put in countless hours and dedication to coaching her Special Olympic athletes, we are pleased to name her as a finalist in the grassroots category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Gregory Chan, finalist, grassroots category. Coaching is a passion for Gregory Chan, evident by his involvement over the past 10 years as a coach in a variety of grassroots sports. Gregory values the importance of coach education, which has led him to achieving certification as an NCCP Level 1 coach in track and field and tennis, and a Level 2 certified coach in badminton, basketball, table tennis, volleyball, and youth soccer. In order to obtain a balance in life, Gregory promotes both sport and education. He stresses the importance of school, and if his athletes can't finish their homework before practice, he expects them to complete it at practice.
I think to make a good coach, you have to care for your athletes, not only just on the technical aspect of the sport, but as nutrition, as and the mentor, the listener, the friend. So overall, you have to care for them and be there with them, win or lose, or any other problem that arises.
Because Gregory realizes the positive impact of sport, he encourages his athletes to play a variety of sports. He feels cross-training will not only assist in improving their game, but will help them form friendships. Gregory believes socialization and enjoyment is key when coaching young individuals, evident by his emphasis on the fundamentals of sport.
He reminds them it's a game. In practices, he gets into scrimmages with them and the kids are laughing, you know, and I think it's his general just love of the game and being around kids. It's still not about winning. It's, guys, just play your best. The rest will take care of itself, and he's always been that way.
Gregory also coaches inmates at the Rockwood Institution in badminton and volleyball. He is very passionate about his duties at the facility and puts in countless hours working with both staff and inmates. Gregory always promotes fair play amongst his players, as well as respect for coaches, officials, and parents.
He's a very hard worker. He takes a lot of time off for coaching us for soccer, even though he lives a very busy life. And he just encourages us all the time to try to do our best.
Gregory's commitment and dedication to the many sports he coaches and the impact he has on his athletes make him well deserving of being selected as a finalist in the grassroots category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Ashley Fudge, finalist, grassroots category. Ashley Fudge has a passion for horses and riding, and as a result, she has devoted her life to coaching and training riders full-time. Having coached for 11 years, as well as being certified Level 1 in equestrian, Ashley has developed the knowledge and expertise to train beginner to advanced riders. With a strong knowledge of horsemanship and of the psychology and physiology of both horse and rider, Ashley's students are able to communicate well with their horses, and consequently, strong bonds develop between horse and rider.
It's so amazing just seeing the transformations happen, and it inspires me to keep working on and developing my own skills, so I have so much more to offer.
Because of her dedication to coaching, many of Ashley's students achieve success at shows, placing many ribbons. Ashley puts the needs of her students above her own and is always willing to help her students, rain or shine.
I used to be a shy student, and she basically took me out of my turtle shell, and she was the one who sort of guided me along and brought me to an awesome rider that I am now.
Whatever Ashley is doing, she is optimistic. She maintains a positive leadership role in her community, in her life, and in her students' lives. A past chair of the coaching committee for Manitoba Horse Council, Ashley continues to assist in the development of other coaches by hosting developmental clinics for her sport. In addition to her coaching duties, Ashley also enjoys judging dressage shows at competitions throughout Manitoba.
She makes it fun by bringing up those weird little quirky things, and if you don't get something, she makes you do exercises like she made me post saying ba every time. She's been part of my family ever since she's coached me. She's an amazing person to work with.
Ashley's commitment and dedication to both horse and rider truly make her a worthy finalist in the grassroots category of the Coaching Manitoba Excellence Awards. Eileen Thiessen, Special Olympics, Winnipeg. Gordon Stewart, Special Olympics, Winnipeg. Mike Houston, Hockey, Winnipeg. Peter Grozdanovich, Gymnastics, Winnipeg. Tom Brown, Squash, Winnipeg. Rod Corbett, Hockey, Winnipeg. Alex Mowat, Curling, Winnipeg. Bill Johnson, Wheelchair Basketball, Winnipeg. Robert Hailstone, Volleyball, Selkirk. Fidel Vergara, Soccer, Winnipeg. Michelle Stam, swimming, Lockport. Dave Lipshin, triathlon, Winnipeg. Pritpal Chawla, badminton, Winnipeg. Gordon Stewart, finalist, developmental category. Gordon Stewart has been coaching with Special Olympics Manitoba for 26 years and continues to be a driving force within the organization. He is a leader, a mentor, but most of all, he is a friend and the biggest supporter of his athletes.
Gord has educated me to be patient with myself about my abilities. By his acknowledgement of me, I feel very proud of myself, which makes me want to keep swimming.
He's always been there for me as a good coach and as a friend. He's taught me pretty well over the years.
Level 2